So I'm here on the Creepypasta Files wiki. Now this isn't the Creepypasta wiki. This is a separate wiki. And what you'll often find here is some stories that maybe didn't make it onto the Creepypasta wiki, or maybe some character profiles, like, your common whatever the killers, things like that. So what I'm going to do, we're going to start off things nice and slow. I'm going to go to the Explore tab, and I'm going to click on Random Page. Let's see what we find. What we find is the modern demon. The modern demon, just based off the title, what are we thinking here, right? Because what I'm thinking of, you got a little hipster demon. He has his cell phone, his vape pen, hanging out at Starbucks. Because that's what I think when I hear the modern demon. What is that compared to, right? As opposed to the traditional demon, the ancient demon. I guess we'll find out. The author wants us to know, however, that they are new to storytelling, and this is written from Trevor's perspective. Prospective, mind me. Who the hell is Trevor? Whatever. The human out of the two Mineds of twofold kin. Am I missing something? Is there a lore that I'm not aware of? Who's twofold kin? I'm actually getting wrapped up right now. Hold on. Chapter 1, A New Family. These are really short chapters. Holy shit. Chapter 2 is Arabian Nightmare. Is that a play on Arabian Nights? It's kind of funny if it is. Okay. Chapter 1, A New Family. It's been a few months since Slenderman made me his proxy. Is this like a sequel to a story I'm not familiar with? Okay, whatever. Let's just read this as its own thing. It's been a few months since Slenderman made me his proxy. How generous of him. There are quite a lot of other... By the way, a lot is 2 words. Sorry, I'm going to be a bitch during this entire reading. There are quite a lot of other proxies, so I have been spending a lot of time in the forest as of late. The one problem with that is there is one of the proxies who also goes to the forest often. And I was almost killed by her the other day. Okay, immediately. Slenderman is terrible at organization. He has like weird henchmen and they're killing each other. How do you run a successful organization that way? This guy is inept. I don't know what to say. Slenderman, really fallen from grace. She said I just looked like one of the people who comes into the forest. Well, she'd be right, because he came into the forest. Other than that, a lot of the other proxies are nice enough. Okay, this is just a lack of effort. Hold on. This guy said he's new to storytelling. That's one thing. But come on, man. You have to put in a little bit of effort. Enough? Really? That's like the abbreviated enough that you would use in text message form. It just doesn't work. Let's see. Are nice enough that if I leave them alone... Oh dear. They leave me alone, except for this ghost. This one ghost, mind me. They are one person that won't leave me alone. They say, oh, it's just none of the other proxies don't want to be my friend. Last I checked, none of us came here, should be a different spelling, to become friends. Yes, we consider each other as family, but we don't have to like each other. Why is each other split? Why are they not splitting words that should be split, like a lot? But they're splitting words that shouldn't be split. Unless I'm tripping. Unless each other should be split. Hold on. Maybe I'm tripping. I'll look it up maybe after this. So I decided at 6 p.m. to just go to the woods, and Lucky Revula... Is Lucky Revula a character? I have no idea. I found a whole camping expedition of people. Slowly, one by one, we picked them off. At the start, going for the ones that strayed too far. I'm just not even going to mention the grammar errors, so we're going to be here all day. And their worry as their friends disappeared was tasty. There is nothing like it. Okay? Soon we decided to show ourselves, and we found the best way to get the most fear. I took over and took of my shirt. So there's two explanations for this. Explanation one is that this person's obviously a child. Explanation two is that English is not their first language, and then there's like a explanation three out there where we combine the two, that they're a child whose first language is not English. And I am very forgiving of that. I understand, trust me. I wrote shit when I was like 12 too. So we're just having good fun here, okay? Don't worry about it. It's not bullying, I promise. Let's see. I took over and took of my shirt, showing all my cuts and scars, and I acted like it was new, and as they let me in, I let Revula slowly take... Is Revula their alter ego? Is it like a Moon Knight situation where Revula's their Moon Knight and just takes over? And their screams echoed through the whole forest. When Revula got a good feeding, I took control once more because it was 6 a.m. I guess Revula's a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic. Revula was also signed, I don't know, enough to save some bodies for any of the proxies who were cannibals. How nice of them. Kidneys just for Eyeless Jack. Eyeless Jack is a character who eats kidneys. I'm sure you've deduced that. That day was nice. Once in a long time, I felt like I was in a family once more. Arabian Nightmares, Chapter 2. Okay, this story, I don't know about you guys. I'm intrigued. The next day went like any other. Almost got killed. Damn, what a terrible way to live. Almost getting killed every day. Was constantly bugged by a ghost, but this was something that irritated me so much I could not handle. They brought in a new person. Now this was not inherently bad, but I had read about them in the news when I was in school, and boy are they a pain in the ass. After that, I decided, okay, there is enough people here so I can leave and it won't be an issue. So I left the forest planning to come back later, and it was a massive surprise to see how everything changed in 4 years. Apparently, America had just had a terrible president. I guess we're getting some political commentary on our creepypasta. Is this like a fuck Trump creepypasta? When was this written? Hold on. This was written... Is this it? 2021. So this is a fuck Trump creepypasta. We're getting political commentary on our creepypasta. Cool. Where were we? Had a terrible president, and my birthplace, South Africa, was just not doing well in the slightest. It was also just nice to walk around the place with other people, but also a pain, because this one girl came up to me and said, OMG, OMG, hi, I'm Sophie. I am from the school close by, and I am doing a paper for the school, and you look just like Trevor Von Raptor. Who the fuck are these people? Oh, I should just wait, because they explained it after. I'm really impatient. An old participant of the school. A participant of the school? What? I reputed and said, I am Trevor Von Raptool, nice to meet you. She continued in thus irritating high-pitched excitement, OMG, OMG, yes. Can I please bother you? Just to ask a few questions. I agreed, and these were what the questions were like. How long were you at the school? Why do you have white hair? It's pretty discriminatory. But then, is this guy an anime character? Hold on, he has like a beast inside of him that takes over. He has like white anime hair. Is this what's going on? We're having like an anime power fantasy? I'm here for it. But then she asked what happened that made me leave. I almost hit her. Jesus, what the fuck? But I held back and told her no more questions. This guy immediately jumps to assault. You need some therapy or something. Jesus. Then about an hour later at high noon, I met an odd gentleman by the name of Hamza. This is like an anime-ass name. This is like an isekai. This is an anime we're talking about. But I'm not even going to try to pronounce whatever this is. Of him right away, because he has black iris. Okay. Nice day for a walk. Mind if I geone you? Okay. Geone you. He asked, sure, do what you want, but one question, I told him, and he reposed, sure, and I asked him a question in Yazurk, which translates to which demon is retelling in your head. What? Retelling? Okay. And he responded also in Yazurk. Wait, did he? Yazurk? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that they were spelled the same. She is not retelling in my head, and the only retelling is the chains that keep her in my control. This was something that shook me right to my core, and before I knew it, he used some demon magic to put me unconscious. Well, that didn't go as expected, I guess. I awoke in his home, and looking around, I could tell he was a Muslim. Because Revula looks at other religion to check out the competition, I could tell, but this was the one part that scared me more. Wait, scared you more? Scared you more? So you were scared of him being a Muslim? Jesus. So we have like a really bigoted anime character, I guess, as our protagonist. That sucks. How am I supposed to root for this guy? You can only hold a demon from your faith, and Sen's in his home was a bowl of fire. I knew he held an Ifrit, and Revula was in a deep sleep since the last night. He was going ham on some idiots who came in the forest. I have no idea what the plot is right now, but I'm still going on. This is like, if you were to take me speaking out of context, it would be like just an auto-generated text-to-speech robot just saying things. That's what's happening right now. That's like the vibe. So now what am I to do? I am taped with a man who holds an Ifrit, and it is still noon. I am dead for. Damn. Okay. How much more of this is left? We're about halfway there. Okay. Okay. Where were we? Chapter 3, An Arabian Nightmares, Part 2. It was a few minutes past noon, but still far too early for Revula to take form for more than a second. I was getting angrier and angrier, and I felt a rush of energy like when you were being chased, and then I knew why when I saw Ali take some pills. Envy, host of a wrath demon, will slowly gain what people know as the worrier gene. It turns them into worriers. They worry about everything. And I had not taken my medication in a day and a half. So why are you keep me in here? Why are you keep in me here? I asked with strong aggravation. You clearly know plenty about what I am. Sorry, what we are. Is this motherfucker Venom? Okay. He responded in a calm voice. Trevor, you should know why. I responded, to feed your contracted demon? Ha! I was wrong. Your demon won't feed on the suffering of a Kashira. Okay, clearly this is like a sequel, and we need to find out what the prequels were, because there's a lot of lore that we just have no idea about. He immediately cut me off. No, boy, this motherfucker's Kratos now. To let I'm not even going to pronounce that, have a challenge. He then gave me some of those medications and asked, what made you become a Kashira? I replied, you tell me first. He then told me the story of how he became a Kashira. Have you heard the story of Ali Aladdin? If not, you don't have to worry. My life is just a different telling. I was born in a flea market, no money, only a bag for clothes, and I normally went multiple days with no food. My mother was still around, and my father left me and my mother in search of better life for him. My mother was a signed soul, but no one else could see it. When they looked at us, they only saw trash to be thrown away. That's not nice. One day I met a man who said he could give me power, respect, and vengeance on those bastards. All I had to do is go to a cave. The cave of Sarahido, mistress of the desert. Can we just talk about how when you're making words like this, when you're making titles for things that are mystical or exotic, you can do that without making it a pain in the ass to pronounce. They're not mutually exclusive. Just a little tip, okay? When we finally got there, he shoved me in the cave, and left me to die. I wandered through the cave and saw symbols and a collection of letters. When I finally met the mistress, I found out it was her true name and chained her to give me the respect and money I have now. Okay, still don't know what's going on. I'm gonna take a quick swig of water. Aren't you guys just massively excited? Let's see, where was I? After Ollie told me how he became a Kashira, I asked, why am I still alive? I'm guessing a Kashira is like a person with a demon inside of them. Basically, a Jinchuriki from Naruto. Okay, cool. More evidence this is just an anime. Why am I still alive then? As each word left my mouth, I felt my horns starting to grow out of my head, but it hurt more than normal. I felt my skin start to tear as it was coming through, and my teeth started to grow and sharpen. That is when Ollie gave me some medication, and it stated to go away. Need no fear, I won't let us battle yet. You are not strong enough. I will not let you leave and continue your days as normal, but in 3 months' time we will meet again, and I won't care if you are not strong enough. He said in a way so cold it did not sound human, but he wasn't after all, and neither was I. Okay, so why even say this? It was as if he wasn't human, because he wasn't human. Like, okay. Why make the observation? He let me out and continue my day. That same girl came up to me again and who? What? Oh, right, the girl from earlier. And started her questions once more, and I told her, listen, I do not care what your reason is for asking me, and I don't care to share. The most I will tell is that something happened that shook my world, and now every day I must check and demand that I don't see a girl like you and break her neck slowly to hear every bit of her pain. Ooh. Yeah, you really showed her with that epic rant. This is just a power fantasy. I don't understand. She seemed scared and confused and went off, finally. I'm just imagining like a 15-year-old girl saying this edgy shit to some like innocent interviewer who's just trying to ask some innocent questions. And she's like feeling like a badass because of it, right? Just envisioning the scene of this happening. Her hair is just flapping in the wind. She has like shades on. You know, she bares her teeth like a fucking cat. Or like a wolf. I have no idea. Let's see. I went back to the forest and it was getting dark. That same proxy tried to get me again. Damn, what does she have against you? But it wants me who responded to her attack. Revula took over and was about to kill her. Then I stepped in because I knew Slenderman would have my ass if I killed one of his proxies. I left her this time. Don't want to piss off the Slender Man. Okay. I then heard the chatter of a couple. Their lovey-dovey display made me sick. God, I can... Just the edge of the 13-year-old girl or guy who wrote this. Ew, hey, I hate affection, especially in public. Like, damn, bro. It's just funny to me. I let Revula take control. Are they gonna kill the couple? You let Revula take control because you saw a couple? He took the girl with his tail, slowly started to pull her apart, letting her little boyfriend her pain. Damn. Oh god. As he begged for Revula to let her go, I saw why Revula loves this so much. We then turned the air in his lungs to sulfur dioxide and watched him choke on it. So you just transmuted the matter in his lungs into sulfur dioxide. I have to admit that's a clever power. Okay, I would not have expected that for like a weird edgy self-insert creepypasta character. Okay, bravo. Okay, props where it's deserved. The rest of the night I do not remember. The sun is starting to raise now. What have I become? Why did that moment give me so much pleasure? Why do you spell much like this? It's actually pissing me off more than anything in the story. Why has this hunger still not ended? Will this hunger ever end? Is this the... Okay, last 2 chapters. After last night, it was safe to say my sanity was not at a good stage. You don't say. Then when I got back to Slenderman's place, I found I was out of my medication, so I had to go back to the city to get some. I went to a normal clinic to get them, and it went fairly smooth, until the one person who nearly made my human side go away came. Emily found me as I was coming out of the place, and even though it was high, why is it always high noon in this story? Does any other time exist? What? I felt my rage waken Revula. Well, 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 if it isn't the demonic mistake, what are you doing here? She said. I just came for my medication, I told her. And besides, I walked up close to her and said in her ear, you should go before I lose control. Then a man came up to me, pushed me away from her, and said, what the hell are you doing? What the fuck? What the fuck? So random. What the hell are you doing to my girlfriend, N-word? What the fuck? Okay, that caught me off guard. Sad she dumped you? Well, too bad. Now you go home and cry to mommy before I break your toothpick arms. And right as he said those words, I tried too hard to hold back. You think I want her back? That two-faced, fake grin, self-centered bitch can jump off a cliff for all I care, I told him. He then grabbed my arm and twisted it. Don't speak about her like that. Not all of us have a loving mother and father to go back to. Oh, that's right. I remember what she told about you. This is middle school bullshit. This is like 11-year-old bullshit. Are these supposed to be like adults? He said, hey everyone, look here. This white boy killed his own father because he wasn't spoiled in it. What's with the weird fixation on race all of a sudden? Oh no. Do you think like the author of this story? Nah, you don't think that he is maybe getting bullied by somebody of a certain race and is using this story to take out his frustrations? It's just a theory. You don't have to take it seriously, but I don't know what else to make of this. This is weird. This is weird. I don't know what else to say. And as those words left his mouth, I felt a fire ignite in me, a drive to kill him like no other. Revula gave me some of his strength, and then I spun him on the spot and started to choke him. Never speak of my father, I snarled. Fucking furry. My head started... No offense to furries, okay? This bullshit story is well beneath the level of furries, okay? No offense to that community. I snarled. My hands started to form claws as they dug into his neck. If you or your little princess come near me again, I will kill you. I then threw him to the floor and walked away. I finally got back to the forest, and to let all my wrath out took the form of Revula. It scorched and destroyed anything close by. At the end of it, there was an area of no trees and 36 deaths, 9 where deer of the rest were human. When I saw the corpses, even though I was human once more, I could not hold back the urge to eat it. Okay. Alright, on some Jeffrey Dahmer shit, I guess now. After almost each corpse was followed by me throwing up because of all the blood, but the taste of flesh beckoned me more. This is just getting weird. This is like a weird fucking bulimic fantasy of eating humans, throwing up because of the blood, eating more. It's weird. What's going on? This story's actually lost me. If you could see my face right now, I'm just in a state of utter confusion. Holy shit. Today was really not my day. If I see Emily and her pet again, I will not hold back. Why is this person comfortable killing innocent humans, but they're not comfortable killing like their arch rival Emily for no reason? It will be their last night, and I will make them suffer in the worst ways known to man. A human would have remorse, but I am no human. Chapter 6, is being human all it's cracked up to be? Is this like a weird slice of life like horror story? Like this is like a slice of life title. Whatever. After the train wreck of the previous day, I realized I forgot my PTSD meds, so I had to go back to town again. Okay, this person has like 20 different mental disorders. They're a cannibal. They have like a Naruto demon inside of them. They have white hair like an anime boy. This is a revenge fantasy. This is kind of like the pinnacle of self-insert creepypasta. As if that's not already been made evident enough. When I got there, through and after I got my meds, this girl, about 1.5 meters tall, oddly specific, bumped into me. She had long black hair and had vitiligo. Okay. When your skin in some patches has no pigmentation, thanks for the scientific explanation. I saw her iris were black, so I knew she was a Kashira. Do black irises not exist except for Kashira? Do like human beings not have black irises? It feels weird. It made me sad that she then asked me if I was Trevor Von Raptal. I told her, by the way, another anime ass name. God damn, can't we get like a Charles or a James? Why does it have to be Trevor Von Raptal? This is like a Castlevania ass name. Like Jesus. I told her yes and asked me to come with her. I had no clue what she wanted. She told me she knew I was Revula's host. I asked her how she knew. What do you mean, how did she know? You just killed like 40 fucking people and ate them. You don't think that news would spread? What the fuck? I asked her how she knew, but she said, a girl is allowed her secret. Jesus, her secrets. I mean, fair enough. She told me that she wanted to help me, that I don't hurt anyone, and I told her, listen, girl, I have easily... hold on, I have to do my voice. Listen, girl, I have easily killed 100 people this year alone and felt nothing. You know why? I'm not human. You feel bad for humans. I don't. I lost it when I stopped being a human. After I said that, she looked at me and said, so you wish to be human? What? So you wish to be human? What part of any of this edgy ass dialogue made you think she wants to be human? It's just a weird... What? Who said humans feel mercy? I became a Kashira because of them. I had to starve myself because of them. I am 24 and have the body of a 14-year-old because they... What? Because they gave me so little food and just gave me human. This is a weird detail. I threw up because of the blood, but they told me to eat it. Is it more throwing up? Does this person have like a... What's with the puke in this story? Jesus. I felt sorry for her, and then she said, you felt sorry for her? This person who went on this rant about, I killed 100 fucking people. I don't feel remorse. Like, okay. Now she feels bad. Can we get some consistency, please? Damn. I do not want pity. I seek another Kashira to help and to love me. I then told her, listen, I feel sorry, but I don't think I can do that. And before I could finish, she pulled on my jacket and made me kiss her. Sexual assault. Jesus, back up. What the fuck? And she said, let's see about that. I can make people change. And then she left. Buddy, you just got fucking assaulted. Jesus. I still wonder what she meant and what this feeling inside. I haven't felt it since I was in school. I think it might be love. No, can't be. Revula will take control soon, but I have had more control on him. I'm making stick to our original agreement, but it is difficult. Maybe I don't need to be human. Alright, poor guy, poor Trevor, poor Revula. Unable to feel love. No comments. Oh my god, that took so much out of me. Let's see. Work in progress, implying that there's going to be more. We might have to bookmark this page. But, okay. That was the modern demon. As it stands so far, what quality literature. It rivals the greats like Edgar Allan Poe and William Shakespeare. What more can I say? No, like, seriously, what more can I say? I think I'm just going to end this recording. This story was weird.